Okay, I'm live. Hi, everybody. I just want to kind of give everybody an update about what's going on because I guess word's starting to get out and spread and people are asking questions, so I thought I would just do this quick live stream. Long story short is today I am headed to Krakow to help Father Jason and some beautiful Polish nuns with the sort of refugee crisis that's exploding. So those of you who've been watching my show know what's going on. Father Jason spent a lot of money to fly into Ukraine to rescue about 21 orphans. I don't know the full story because it's been difficult communicating with him, but I know they got them out. I know that they were headed to Bosnia. I'm not sure the situation right now. But yesterday he called me and he said that it's living hell in Krakow right now. And he said, we need to find these people hotels, these refugees, because there's mothers and children and it's freezing cold and everything is overrun. So I'm like, well, how much would that cost? He's like, I don't know, like $15,000. I'm like, okay, I'll see what I can do. So I went and had dinner with my wife and kid last night, and I texted him, and I'm like, hey, if I can be of any help, like, just let me know. And so he calls me, and if you know Father Jason, I've had him on the show, I love him dearly, and he said, Matt, yes, Father, come to Poland now. Yes, Father. So I got off the phone, and I looked at my wife, and I went, I'm going to Poland. And she went, okay. So we couldn't get a flight last night, but we ended up canceling the interview with Ralph Martin that was due today. And these beautiful Polish nuns sent me a list of medical supplies that they need. And so my wife and I have just run down to Walgreens and CVS, and we have like multiple huge suitcases filled with all sorts of things. So anyway, I'm headed to the airport now. I go to Atlanta. I'm praying I'm going to get through. I mean, there's always the chance, for some reason, being a weird Australian, they won't let me. Anyway, but the plan is I'll be in Warsaw tomorrow, and I just want to kind of like let you guys know what's going on. I've got a smartphone. Hey, that's what it took. I got a smartphone now. It's actually my old one that I got rid of, but I replaced the SIM card because ain't nobody going into Warsaw to help refugees with a dumb phone. That's not helping anybody. So as I say, I'll be working alongside these sisters and with Father Jason. We plan on either going into Ukraine or to the border, just to see what's going on and to hear these people's stories. Father Jason is such a saint. I love him so much. I texted him last night and just said, I love you, Father. And he texted back, pray for me, the sinner. I'm like, done. So as I say, he's spending a lot of money right now. And so anyway, all of this is to say that I'm working with the eparchy of which is the sort of jurisdiction in which Father Jason resides, in this kind of like a province within the Ukrainian Catholic Church here in America, so that all the donations will go directly to the church. Don't send them to me. Don't like become a patron. By the way, I know people can be cynical on the internet. I'm not making a cent from this. I'm using my own money to pay for my own flight, to buy all the medical supplies. I don't want any money back at all. Not a cent, nothing. This is just a beautiful thing to do. So none of the money that we're trying to raise will go to me, not a cent, and none of it will go to Father. It's just going to the work that they're doing there. Anyway, so I just want to make that clear. I would say within the next 12 or 24 hours, I'll have a donation button up because many of you beautiful people have been saying that you want to support. And I just think you guys are beautiful for saying that. I can't tell you how moved I've been. I've even been moved to tears multiple times today talking to my daughter about the hell that's unfolding there and these people that are without homes. And my son Peter said to me, Dad, take the pocket knife to protect you. He's like, I've got to... I love that, kids. He said, can I come? And I'm like, well, it's a bit dangerous, I think. And he said, well, I'll bring my pocket knife. Sweet. Still no. Anyway, so that's what's going on. Please pray for Father Jason. Please pray for me, if you would, and these beautiful nuns and the rest of this group that are doing this work there. We'll see what happens. Glory to Jesus Christ. Glory forever. God be merciful to me, a sinner. Oh God, be merciful to me, a sinner. Oh God, be merciful to me, a sinner. O heavenly King, Comforter, Spirit of truth, everywhere present and filling all things, you are the treasury of blessing and the giver of life. Come and dwell within us. Cleanse us of all stain and save our souls, O gracious one. That's it. That's all I know right now. So pray for us. Please don't give money to Patreon thinking that that's how you support this endeavor. That's not what that is. So I just want to reiterate that. There'll be a button up later on the Eparchy's website, which hopefully we won't crash. And then I'll be interviewing Father Jason, just taking this phone and just like chatting with people and having a translator to talk to folks about what's going on. So if you want to follow that, that's what we'll be doing for the next few days. Again, provided that I get into Poland, which I suspect I will. The flight's been paid and everything. So if you want to stay close to this channel, feel free. And we're not going to be posting clips or any other kind of videos over the next few days, okay? So that's that. Thanks.